This is Joe Wilson with Lullwater, drums, vocals.
You're watching SoundlinkTV.
What is everybody? Trying here with SoundlinkTV here with Lullwater. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good.
Nice. Introduce yourselves. You guys are a rather newer band coming up and everything, opening up the store and stuff. So introduce yourselves and what you guys do exactly.
Joe Wilson, drums, vocals.
Daniel Benny, I do lead guitar.
Nice. So you are out here with Tremonti, Sevendust, Cane Hill, and some other bands and everything. You guys are, a supporting band on the store. So what's been that experience like for you guys getting an opportunity like this to play for these fans of these legendary bands and everything?
It's killer. Great crowd every night so far. This is the 5th show, is it, Joe? And every night's been like close to sold out. So, we're loving it.
Yeah. What about you? What's your experience been like?
It's humbling, man. Everybody's like extremely nice. There's no ego. Like everybody's friendly, making sure we're taken care of. We got to stay out the way, do our best to make sure the changeovers are smooth and nobody goes over on time or whatever. But it's been amazing so far, man. Every night's just cranked.
Something I haven't really asked a lot of bands about, which I kind of should, is like, as an opening band for bands like this, how are you guys trying to win over the crowd into your favor and manipulate them, or have them do, get into your set instead of just standing there drinking a beer with their arms crossed or anything?
We put the set together with that in mind to make sure it flows really well. There's no, for lack of a better word, lull in the set. So to make sure everything's super quick, with times to talk to the crowd, but we're kind of just hitting them over the head for 30 minutes straight without much time to really think about it. So they don't really, it's either you like it or you don't, but we've had nothing but positive feedback so far, We are kind of the odd band out as far as heaviness goes, but we're still rock and roll, a rock and roll band, and everybody seems to really appreciate it. So
okay, so I guess so as you personally then, like, what, as a guitar player, what are you doing as to, I guess, get people going? Are you like jumping in the crowd doing some solos, or doing
I'm personally a little reserved. I could probably work on my stage presence a little bit, honestly.
Tonight's the night.
Hey,
tonight's the night. Right here, this is where it starts.
The night. All right.
He's been working on the Angus Young, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so tell everybody about your music and stuff. What do you guys have out right now? What are you guys promoting and stuff?
Well, our newest record, we have 2 right now, self-titled and an album called Revival. Revival was 2015, and February 22nd, we have Voodoo coming out, and that'll be our 3rd release. Did it down in New Orleans, hence the title. There was a lot of crazy things that happened. So
you guys from there? Or you guys
from Athens, Georgia.
Okay.
But we like to relocate for every record to kind of just put that experience into the recording process. We've kind of felt like it helps with the end product, like taking the vibe from the city you're in and making sure it's part of it, So for this one, we put horns and piano and strings and stuff that we've never really messed with. Yeah, man, there's a couple like hidden gems on it, So it's definitely something we're proud of. We have that coming up. Obviously, this tour is huge for us, starting 2019 off right. And our people are lining us up to probably do around 120 shows, 130 shows this year. So we're ready, man. Throw it our way. We'll be there, Just tell us when and where,
All right, so after these 120 shows and 2019's wrapping up and you guys have a big successful album and everything, everybody knows your name. Where do you see yourself at the end of the year after all these plans and stuff you guys have?
Hopefully writing another album. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, you guys just don't stop with the writing. You guys are just trying to crank them out as much as possible.
It always happens individually throughout the year, but like we get together, at least for this album, which is the first one I've been involved with. We did like a month solid, just every day practicing, writing specifically for this album. And, everybody's got their own ideas they bring to the table that maybe they've been sitting on for a while. Like I brought some ideas I had from like 6 years ago, and just finally get to bring it out and be like, hey, let's make a song out of this. But that's what I like doing. I like writing songs, man.
Like, I guess with today, with no one buying CDs, and you gotta keep with everybody out there streaming, you gotta be staying in the spotlight, if you will. I guess pumping out a couple singles every month is not a bad strategy to keep the playlisting going, keep people seeing where you guys are at.
100% agree with that. I think we're looking to do probably 3 or 4 singles off of Voodoo. So the first one actually came out today. It's called Empty Chamber. We have a video for it and everything, so check that out.
Go listen to it right now. Well, it's probably at the beginning of this video, so a little clip of it or something.
Nice.
We always throw in like a little intro clip. So what you heard leading into this is probably that single he's talking about. So
So we have we also are sitting on an 8-song acoustic record. We did an acoustic tour with Candlebox last year, and we had a lot of great feedback. So we were like, man, we have about a month off in Athens. Why don't we just go in the studio and crank out 8 songs acoustic? So it's like kind of the MTV Unplugged full band, but kind of, you know, stripped down. So we have that as well. That should be coming out in the summer. And like he said, hopefully, I mean, we've been sitting on Voodoo for a year, so I'm glad that that's coming out and we have the acoustic thing, but I'd like to have at least half, if not a full record written by the end of the year. I think that would be really good, especially in this day and age. Like you said, you got to keep pumping them out, you know.
all right, so after this tour, you said you guys are wanting to write some more and stuff. You got the new record dropping this month, the acoustic album coming out. So I guess maybe show-wise, or what are some things you guys can talk about going in towards, I guess, the spring and summer that you guys can share with us before we get out of here?
We don't have anything set in stone, do we?
No, it's nothing yet. Yep, we have some visitors.
Well, we got some visitors.
Come through real quick. That's all good.
We're kind of like, yeah, we had some visitors pop in for a second. But yeah, so you're saying?
Oh, we just don't have anything set in stone right
I'm
now.
working on some stuff. I think a couple of festivals coming up. But by the time this tour's done, we will probably have something to announce for spring. That's usually how that works. When the suits call us and tell us it's happening, we say okay. You know, it's as simple as that.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for taking your time out of your day to talk to us today. We're looking forward to checking you guys out more, your new record and stuff. Seeing you guys for the first time tonight. So you guys are fairly local, I guess. This is Greenville, South Carolina. You guys are from Athens, Georgia. So
Yeah, we actually went home last night. We drove all through the night to Athens, got a few hours of sleep. So yeah, this is right in our neck of the woods. So hopefully we'll see some familiar faces tonight, you know.
do you guys have a show in Georgia or in Atlanta or something?
We did a masquerade show in Atlanta leading up to this run.
Okay, but this tour isn't hitting.
No.
Okay, yeah. So this, I guess, is the hometown show.
Well, sort of, yeah. Sevendust did their New Year's run in Atlanta, so it wasn't on the schedule for this run specifically. But yeah, we love Atlanta, man. Anytime we get a chance to play locally, we dig it.
Sweet. Well, Lullwater, thanks for talking to us today. I'm Trenton from SoundlinkTV. Thanks for watching, everybody.